Okay, in this video I want to explain on how to find these hidden levels and how to update our spreadsheet for crude oil. I want to be clear that I'm ready. I have already the crude oil hidden levels spreadsheet, and that I'm right now working on to the S&P and Nasdaq spreadsheets, since it's a different calculation that we have to finish. It's not the same calculation for every market, since there is a different type of um, scale regarding the points. So it's not going to be the same. It's not going to work for every market, same calculation. So I beg your patience. I hope to have that clear for this week, with this weekend, and it's going to be released, God willing, next week for you. So I want to explain on how to find these levels. As you can see, I want to brief uh, and introduce you to this. This was August the 7th, and this were the levels for this trading session that happened today. As you can see, they were quite accurate. The the hidden levels are this spring green colored horizontal lines that you see here. This one's here. Those are the hidden levels. This is here. This is a hidden level. This one here. So that's how I use for trading. You can see that we had a signal. We had a test right here. I'm sorry. We had a test right over here. We were doing that until divergence, so that was a very good spot to take at least 10 ticks. Right into the morning, when the morning was coming up, we saw no test in here, and then we went all the way through this two levels. This first level that was indicated here using our CCI indicator that let us know when it's gonna go up, and then we reached this zone here right there. So we were able to catch this one as we saw divergence coming into the market, and we basically trade these hidden levels using divergence patterns. You see this test in here. These are the tests right here. This gave you at least 97.36 all the way down to 10. So you're talking about 26 ticks there. So if you haven't traded the whole day, the whole morning, you had your opportunity right before lunch or at lunch. Then the afternoon came, and we saw another test right here of this hidden levels 97.10, and we see that that was less pressure to the downside, and our signal came in here, and we were able to grab this all the way up to 58. So this is just to show you how this works. Now, step number one, I want you to go to the CME group website, as you can see there, cmegroup.com, and we want to grab our information from this site, which is the one that plots and or shows the information regarding the option strikes. So we want to, you see this tables here. We want to go for the crude oil to the energy table, and you want to click on the crude oil. We want to click on the crude oil. Then you have to go to settlements. Right then on settlements, you have this two possibilities. I want you to click on options. When you click on options, you have to be sure that you have the next month of the actual month. So we are in August. You have to have here September. You have all the way down to 2016. So be careful. I want you to choose the next month um, from the actual. I mean, we are in August, so you have to choose September. If we were in September, you have to choose October, and so on. So, and also you have to be careful. You will have during the day preliminary data. Uh, you want to grab the final. You want to grab the final data. So we will grab the Thursday, August the 7th, the final data that this information, this data is that the one we want to use to calculate tomorrow's hidden levels. So as soon as you have this here, I want you to go and click on strike, and you have to select all the way down the whole table. You want to select the whole way, the whole thing. Okay, going all the way down until you see the total, and I want you to go and copy this. You Control C, you just hit Control C or copy, and then we go to our spreadsheet. Here you have these two tabs. You have the crude oil hidden levels and the crude oil data. You want to go to crude oil data, and you want to go right to this cell right here, and I want you to Control V, okay, and paste, or you go to this cell here right there and you right click and paste. Okay, you just paste out the whole table that we copied from the CME group website. Okay, when you have all this information copied here, I want you to go to the crude oil hidden levels tab, and one important thing is you can grab this information right from the CME. That's something that you can do. You go to quotes, and you can see this one here, this is the last price that is happening in the underlying future. You can do that taking the 97.90, or you go to your chart and you grab the wow, that's a big move up. You go to the cash settle data that was 97.62. This happened today at 3 p.m. That's about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you grab that you grab this level here, 97.62. So you either you can go to the CME and grab this 97 number or whatever price is the last, or you can go to your chart and grab the sell one. Write me an email if you want to have this indicator. This indicator here gives you the cash settle, gives you the yesterday highs, it gives you the yesterday's low, and all a bunch of calculation for pivots and everything. If you want this, also you can have this indicator here that I will point out here, this blue lines. This is a very powerful indicator also that shows support and resistance levels. It uses a calculation, a very interesting calculation. I have this indicator for sale also. It's not gonna be for free because it's you know, it's valuable, and I cannot give it away. But if you are interested in that, write me an email and I can give you for free this this pivot point indicator. Anyway, you take that number and you plot that here. So we were on 97.60, and you see that right away this 97 goes and is plotted here. I would suggest that you go if the price, the cash settle was 97.62, I I would put here 97. That would give you 95. Why? Because, and you can see here the calculation. Sometimes it happens like that. I have plotted and I have set this formula here to go down 200 ticks and over $2, and that's why we want to have lower hidden levels and higher hidden levels. That's a very important thing. So as soon as you have your 95, pay attention to this. You go to the crude oil data. You have from 95 to 10,000, right? And you want to look for the call strikes from 9,500 to 10,000. So you go to the crude oil data tab, and we want to locate our call strike from 95 to 10,000. Now you jump into the saddle, and this is the saddle. You go from here all the way down to 10,000, and I did that just clicking here and then pressing down the shift key in my keyboard, and I select from 9,500 to 10,000, and then I hold down the control key in my keyboard, and I select from prior day interest from 9,500 all the way down to 10,000. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Once again, 95,000. I look for the saddle. I click there, then I hold down my shift key all the way down, then I hold my control key on my keyboard, and I just select all the way down to 10,000. Then I want to control C or copy this to columns and go all the way to crude oil. Click here on the first cell that says the saddle and control V and paste that info, that data. Okay, automatically will calculate my hidden levels. For the put strikes, I go to once again to the CL data tab, and I go all the way down to the put zone, and I want to locate 9,500, and here is my 9,500 right there, and I want to look the saddle column, and I want to go and hold down my shift key and look for the 10,000 level. So it's selected. Now I hold down my control key, I click on the first and go all the way down to this 10,000 level there, and I control C, I copy this, go back to this tab and just copy it right there in the first cell in the 9,500. And as you can see, the levels are calculated automatically. I'm about to have this automated. I hope I can have this as soon as possible. I'm still looking for the thing to be stable when I copy all this table here. So at the moment I have this manually. That's why it's called manual entry. Now that you have your levels, you want to paste and put all these levels here. So I want to go back to my levels, and I want to erase everything. So now I don't have levels, and I start by the first one. 98 sound looks interesting. Let's see what we have in 98. 9807. Nah, it's too high. 98, 98, 33, and 9855. So 33, it's here. That's another level. And 40, we were 55. It's a little bit higher. 55. It's right there. All the way down, we have the 98 zone here. 98.33 we have it already. Then 98.07 98.07 is here. Below that we have 97.87, so 97.87 is here. Below that we have 97.87, we have 97.59. 97.59, it's right there. Look at this. Below 59 we have 39, so we were all the way down here. And that's a very interesting thing because that's where the prices were testing. For example, this zone here was tested right at the hidden level. We had a divergence here, and that divergence would have led us to take this trade all the way up, and that's a very interesting trade there. That happened about 7:39 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, then the price came all the way down to test this hidden level once again right here, and that's a topic for another day. This is a setup on the CCI called W. That's a W setup from the alpha trading method, and it gave you all the way from this, let's say 65 all the way to 87, so that's about 22 ticks. And then the market went all the way through. It gave you one signal here to go long, and that's another indicator that I have. It works pretty well. And then the price is stalled all the way there, starting here. It's a very strong move. For sure there was some kind of news. So I wanted to point this out. I hope this video can help you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be here to help you out with the hidden levels from JD Neiman. Okay, once again, please help us and supporting us. Write us. You can write me at well, you can always visit us at our website, keyfuturestrading.com, and you can write me at alphatradingmethod@gmail.com. If you want to contact me through Skype, you can do it by going and add me. This is Skype, my Skype name. Alright, I hope this is clear and it can help you a bit. Please let me know.